Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to de-ess your vocals. When you record vocals on your DAW, you might get a lot of esser syllables, and it sounds very annoying and also very bright in some cases. So here I'm in Cubase, a very simple song here by Daniel C. Check him out on his YouTube and his Facebook pages. Anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of his song here. I'm going to play it.
Underneath the sunburned sky, looking for a place to hide.
Alright, when you notice again the S's that we have around here and also about here when it comes here. Let's go again.
Underneath the sunburned sky.
So the sunburned skies, the S's in there are pretty much prominent there when you put it down by a bit. Alright, so what can we do here? Now there's two ways to doing de-essing on your vocal tracks. So one of the ways is to go into your effects section and use an effect called de-esser. And let's search it very fast here under Dynamics, de-esser. And this is the one built in within Cubase. And basically most softwares should have de-essers on their system, and what it does is it actually compresses the signal whenever it hears an S of that syllable there. Okay, so I'm going to play through this again, and it's reducing at 4 dBs, which is okay.
Underneath the sunburned sky.
Alright, so you can hear the S's are pretty much gone there again. I'm going to show it again with and without. So with.
Underneath the sunburned sky.
Alright, I'm going to go bypass this thing and hear it without the effect.
Underneath the sunburned sky.
Right, the S's are pretty much prominent there. But there's another better way of turning down the S's there, and I prefer to do it the manual way. Now using an effect can be much easy, can be a lot easier than doing it manually. But basically sometimes it also compresses the other parts which I do not want to be compressed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it as a bypass, and what we're going to do now is we're going to turn on an automation track, having the volume section of whichever software you're in. Okay, and go through and scan through the the wave bar. You're going to increase these by a bit so you can see them. Just increase these by a bit. Alright, so we're just going to zoom in very deep.
Underneath the sun.
Alright, so we're going to zoom in, and normally the S's are those that looks very dense. So you can see that between these two signals here and this signal here, these are the one which is quite dense in waveform. So that's how you actually identify the S's. So the S's is about here, alright, the dense parts.
The sun.
Alright, so zoom in there, you can see that, oh, this is the S's here. So what we're going to do is going to put a note and note. I'm going to put in like something like that. Alright, highlight the both parts, and I'm going to push this down by about 4 dBs or so. Alright, I'm going to zoom back out again, and the waveforms here and the top are the same. It's just that it's showing the reference of the waveform and form. So I'm going to go down here totally. Alright, so let's go.
Underneath the sunburned sky.
So we have another sky here. So you can see that the more dense ones are the S's there. So the S's part are always more dense, looking like this. So this is pretty much loose. So I'm going to push this one here. I'm going to push it by here. Alright, highlight them both. And I'm going to throw this down by about 4 dBs or so. Alright, depending on how severe the S's are. Click that again.
Underneath the sunburned sky.
Alright, if you find it still very prominent, you can always put down a bit more. Alright, let's go.
The sunburned sky.
And I find doing this manually helps and pretty much give us a better result than to go using an effect here. Alright, you can see if I go through the project file, the waveform here, you can see I have already put now some S's here and there. Alright, so that's how you actually